Four Loco Boys. Hey,
Wrist, chain, earrings, ring. Wrist, chain, earrings, ring. Wrist, chain, earrings, ring. Wrist, chain, earrings, ring.
That's the problem. I'm legitimately be mad because in the breach of Tekken contract, that has never been
The breach of Tekken contract.
Bro, that's a breach of Tekken contract, bro. I'm sitting here fighting you. You just do some and you just do this fucking long ass combo. I'm gonna be pissed as fuck.
Instantly you gonna be like, hold on.
Right.
Go learn
Right.
The first thing you say is how you do that.
Exactly.
How you do that?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it's special.
It's
You
a
are
special,
one.
and this nigga more, you know how Slick Hakeem is with Lion. He does his special because I'm beating his ass too. I'll beat his ass. He uses his special. I'm like, how you do that? He like, I thought you knew this. What, nigga? This is my first time ever playing this motherfucking game. This is your first time ever using your special on me. So how would I even know about this in the game?
You don't get no credit for that, Javon.
Get the fuck out of here.
You don't. I don't care what you say. You like that nigga who played you said, I need to play something. I'm
I hate it when niggas say they beat everybody's ass and they took as many wins as they took L's though. That's not. I hate it when niggas do that. Unless you went around the world. Now you did beat Maury, and you played me.
I beat Maury, I beat Taven, then I got 0-6 with you. I beat you one time, then you came back, beat my ass, beat your ass again, and then that's when I just got off the sticks. Cause Taven ain't want to play.
That don't sound like you beat everybody's ass. It sounds like you played a couple games of Tekken.
I beat everybody's ass. Maury can play. Maury got on the sticks.
You beat everybody.
Me and Maury played for all. Me and Maury played for all the marbles. That last time when you wanted to get on.
He beat everybody one time. He did go around the world then.
No, he didn't beat everyone one time in a row.
I did.
He beat somebody.
I beat Hakeem. Hakeem got the sticks.
You basically have to go, bro. Bro, you beat everybody in the house.
I beat Hakeem.
I beat everybody in the house. Maury beat everybody in the house. We played a lot of games of Tekken. You took a lot of games.
If I beat Maury and then Maury beat me and then we played for the marbles and then I beat Maury, who won that?
If y'all play 2 out of 3,
if you won between you and Maury, but that don't.
But how many fights?
No, I didn't beat the whole house, right? But then that's what happened basically in other fights. I beat G once. G figured out how to play.
I beat Maury. I beat you. I beat Los. I beat everybody who played, bro.
I definitely beat Los's ass. Like
I beat everybody who played, just like you beat everybody who played, bro.
That's the reason why I didn't play with Jen. I'm like, if I play with Jen, I know.
Soon as I hopped on with Lars, he was like, "See this nigga G playing with this cheating ass nigga Lars." That was the first thing. That was the first words out your mouth. He playing with this cheating ass nigga Lars. That was your first words.
Cause I ain't hearing.
That was your first words.
My first words. Is he playing with his cheating ass nigga Lars?
Because he was getting the ass.
No,
I don't know how to do specials.
I didn't look, bro. Like I said, I lost 1 to 2 matches, but me and G played collectively of like 5 matches. Bro.
Y'all both main character players.
Character loyalty. Character loyalty.
In Tekken, everybody's the main character. What do you mean?
King's not no main character.
Bro, King is the main fucking character.
I play with
King is on the cover of Tekken. What do you mean?
You play with Lars.
King is on the
I
front
play
of
with
Tekken.
Lars. That's my favorite person. But Lars just came out of Tekken 6. There's been a whole fight.
You main character.
I stopped playing with
King is a mandatory player.
Main character user.
You're a main character user. You're a main character user.
King is not a main character.
King has been in the game since Tekken
He's a main
came out.
character.
There's like
He's
4 kings, bro.
He's a main character.
Yes.
He's nowhere in the storyline of the main storyline.
Yes, he is.
You know who's the main character?
Yes, he is. He the one who trained. He changed Jin's bitch.
No, bro. No. King is a side character. King is team in. Exactly why I fuck with him. And Murdoch, because they wrestle. That's amazing. That's great. But they're not side characters.
But they're not side characters.
They team
If you've been in the game since the game was created, you're not
he's
a side character.
He's definitely a side character.
So, he's been in there since Tekken 1.
Side character.
Bro, he's
Name one thing in the main storyline King has done. Nothing. All this shit.
He slammed Hihachi.
It's not canon. He did it in a King engine. King did it.
And he's the main factor.
So King won the world title. Nobody cares in the storyline.
Right.
I can't believe
King with the I'm about to elbow you, son.
Right, bro. Like, come on, bro.
But he's not a main character.
And the reason why I say that, and the reason that G's comment made my point even better. The reason why Tekken is such a fundamental game is because you're supposed to be able to just pick up Tekken and still remember what you're supposed to be doing. Just like, no.
It don't sound like you had any problems.
Just like
it don't sound like you had any problems playing.
What do you mean? That's why I said when G picked walls, I'm like, damn, I already know I got a heavy hitter right here because this nigga.
So you knew how to play. The only thing you didn't know was
bro, just like GTA. Everybody still remember the GTA cheat codes. So it should be just the same for Tekken, bro.
Again, you're not making a good point, bro.
I'm making a perfect analogy. You play any motherfucking, when you play any GTA game,
now,
you play any GTA game,
here's the problem. You're saying all these games are so similar.
for all the guns in GTA.
All these games are so similar.
You just fell into Marte trap.
Yeah, you fell into you're yelling it and you're saying the same thing.
Like, bro, like
you're saying that every game is the same. You're saying every game is the same, J.
This one thing
which
changed.
there are similarities, but movesets are reevaluated. Like
I would have felt you if you said it was like 2D now, like, oh shit.
Movesets are reevaluated, but it is subtle
For
changes.
the record, J. Vaughn put himself into losing his argument, but everything you said was wrong. The special does make a difference. That's completely a whole different change.
But it's not
the world.
Especially when you didn't know about it.
Right. That's
especially when you didn't know about it.
Like
you didn't know that it was. You didn't know about it. You didn't know that. Because another thing. Hold on. Another thing that's different about it. It eats damage. It's got invincibility frame. Not invincibility because you do take damage, but you go through shit to still do your special. So if you don't know about the special and you don't know that, oh, this nigga only got a little bit of health left and I can just jab him and I see him turn it up, but my move's coming, then you punch him and it's like, and the special
I'm about to explain exactly why
you're
I'm still not.
what
You salty as fuck. You salty as fuck.
And here's exactly why. I get what y'all say, like, oh shit, I didn't even know we could do special. That's crazy. That's wild. Whoa. But the problem is,
wow, whoa, it's like one game. It's one game.
Like here's my thing. Like I can give you that excuse on the one fight, but we've all played enough fighting games. We've all played Tekken enough. We all know how to deal with special. So I don't want to hear that excuse. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about it. Like it's not like again, if it went from like 3D to 2D or some shit like that, I can see like okay, that's definitely different because in Tekken you used to walk around planes and shit. But you started talking, I was talking. Too bad.
I know what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, but you're just being a dick about it. And I feel what they saying, but
now you can't be feeling what they saying because they saying something wrong.
But that's also like borderline. It's not wrong, but at the same time, they also shouldn't be complaining about it. It's like, oh, they got special now. How you do it? All right, now I'm about to fuck you up. I feel what you're saying. The game hasn't changed. The only thing they added was the special. Like,
but to the original point that we were making.
No, I'm not giving you credit for it.
Hold on, the original point.
Hold
on, the original
point. And then I not say that.
The original point that Marte was arguing wasn't about familiarity. It was about if you own a game versus not owning a game. If you have a game now, it's even also certain subtleties too, because like Mortal Kombat. I have Mortal Kombat. I literally do not play Mortal Kombat. I watch more Mortal Kombat than I play. So if you're not picking up the sticks and honing in on your skills, there's a difference. But like you in UFC, when you would come over and play us in UFC, you play UFC at home. You beat the UFC story. You play UFC online. It's not.
I don't play UFC online.
No.
It's not. It may not necessarily be your problem, and it's not a problem that you hone in your skills. But you own this game and you practice this game.
But here's the thing:
so when you play against somebody who does not,
I don't want to hear you whine about why you lost. Not on no shit. Not on some beyond like the regular nigga like, oh fuck you, you suck, you got like on this. But I don't want to hear some real like, bro, if I just had the game, bro, like or some. I don't even got the game. No one like what? We've all played plenty of 2K. We've all played plenty of Tekken. Madden, Soul Calibur, fucking y'all don't really fucking Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I don't want to hear about you haven't played this iteration. Did you win or you lose? Because from what I'm hearing from Jay Vaughn, it doesn't make sense he wants credit for like from what I'm hearing, you knew how to do everything but this special move and you were winning. So this whole give me credit. I never even played 7 and
I think what he's more trying to speak to is the fact that this nigga Maury owns the game, has been playing it nonstop, showing us all sort of video footage.
But y'all play Tekken though.
And then if you come over
and coming from like
we have Tekken 6. We have not owned Tekken 6.
But you don't get credit
for Tekken 6, but we have not had Tekken 6. The last Tekken came out on PS3.
And maybe this is not an argument for
and
you.
We have not had it.
it goes for any game, though. I'm applying it for any game that has iteration.
No,
it's not
it
like
does.
this is
It
some
does,
brand
bro.
new
It
ass.
does.
It
The reason
doesn't.
why it does.
It doesn't.
No,
You
the
can't
reason why
tell
it
me
does.
how I'm gonna feel about this. I've given you my answer, and y'all keep trying to run.
But for competitive niggas like me, more
it doesn't matter, bro. It
yes,
doesn't
it does.
More take
Yes,
it
it does.
does.
Because he's a loser.
It doesn't
another
matter,
answer
bro.
to it.
He's a loser. How did somebody
You're making
me
it
competitive?
No point is
You're
only
making
valid
it-
shit.
That's like the underdog. Like, yeah, y'all niggas can't
You're
stop
not
me,
no real.
nigga.
You're making a bullshit excuse. I
I'm
haven't
not,
played
bro.
Tekken
I'm
7.
From the world of winning, I'm not making that.
Even though I played Tekken 1 through 6, and I know exactly the combos and what I need to do. You knew exactly what moves and shit you wanted to set up when you
Not
got
really,
shit.
not really.
You got kids, I'm sure you knew
Not
what
really,
outfit
bro.
you was
You gotta
thinking.
look at it
You
from
knew
the-
the moves you was about to do. You had a
He
planned
never-
out finisher.
never run
You
down.
knew what the fuck was going on. Then it's just like, oh, I didn't know we had that special, but I still was whooping that ass.
No,
I don't
no.
want to hear this whole like, oh, bro.
It gave whack niggas. It gave whack niggas.
Hold on, let Mark say it. Let him go.
Here's the difference right here. This is how we looking at it. If you come over and beat my ass in, let's say, Street Fighter, and you ain't played the game at all, and you beat me, I'm taking that shit offensive. Because I'm an actual serious gamer. You don't give a fuck.
But here's the thing.
Don't interrupt, bro.
Here's
Don't
the
interrupt,
part.
bro. We
I'm not
can't-
gonna
no, we can't have interruption, bro.
No, you're a casual
You
gamer.
don't
That's why you
interrupt
feel
shit,
that.
bro.
You're yelling.
You
You're
still
yelling.
do.
No, I'm just talking about y'all making bullshit.
Hold on.
Y'all-
Marte's not a casual gamer. The thing is what he's saying is he
You
he's not-
played this game. Don't make no
Exactly.
excuse.
He's
Like
saying
you
it's
played
not-
versions of
I'm
this
not
game.
making no excuse,
Like,
but if
that
a
is an
person
excuse.
feels that way about that, like
That's an excuse. Like
So
if-
Kev, hold up. Let's put it like this. Let's end. I don't want to go far fetched. Okay. So the newest Street Fighter, we got Street Fighter 5 just came out. Somebody who hasn't played Street Fighter 5, but they dumbass good with Ryu from. They play all the Street Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcom, and they own Street Fighter 4. How offended are you gonna be when that person's beat you? Even though they didn't necessarily play Street Fighter 5, you know how to play as Ryu.
from my perspective,
That's all my
as
point
being a
is.
I understand
competitive
what you're
gamer, I feel like I shouldn't lose. I don't give a fuck if you
If
play
you-
with
exactly.
no Ryu or not. Because I own the game and I practice this shit and I hone
But
my
that's
skills
a
and I
different
play
feeling
against
versus you
Because
guys
if you,
play and see.
even
And
if you
that's
play the
what's
game,
playing
because
in
what
the-
he's saying is you might be a Ryu loyalist. You may have played with Ryu since Street Fighter Super. You know down for square is Hadouken, da. But at the end of the day, you haven't played in you don't watch
haven't
niggas
honed
play.
in to get
You
on
ain't
the
seen the
count.
mechanics and the subtle
Exactly.
changes
So I'm gonna
from
look at it
Street
like,
Fighter
damn.
4 to Street Fighter 5. Now, if I have, and I value that, and I look at myself as that type of person, and you came over here and you just whooping my ass, I'm gonna have to be like, okay, this nigga had to have been super sweet, but at the end of the day, like, what the fuck is that?
Like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I'm so sweet at that game, niggas don't even try me no more because it's already written in stone. They don't have to fucking best at that game. So as far as competitive comparison, bro, like, if niggas do play that game, bro, you like, no.
But my thing is this, like, even with Call of Duty,
Like, if I just start
I've been
snapping
playing
on
Call of
J-Bone
Duty,
and
right?
Call of
If he start beating my ass at Call of Duty, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck
Exactly.
out of here, bro. Even with the
Call of Duty.
I get offended with
Call of Duty, perfect example.
Right. Because you legendary East Coast too.
But now I'll go.
I get sick
Call of
as
Duty's
fuck.
perfect because I haven't played that in a fucking minute. I haven't played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. But listen, if I get up on one of the Call of Duties now, sure I might not know certain everything adds little new additions. But I sure as fuck know. All right, I know exactly how to fucking.
Right, you gotta
I
aim,
know.
you gotta shoot,
I know
you gotta
enough to fucking be competitive to where it's like, well, I ain't play this one isn't a valid excuse. Now I get mad when I lose. Like me, I do plenty of excuses for G when he whoops my. But it's not one of those things where it's like, well, I ain't even played Mortal Kombat X in like 64 days. You can go check my Xbox screen right now. It says it. It's just like, all right, fuck this nigga. I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
I feel
Like
you
that
on
one.
that.
That's my
I
only
feel
point
you on
it.
that one, but
Like,
I don't feel you when you can't talk shit.
Right.
That's how we got started.
I'm always
Ready?
talking
Yeah,
shit,
ready.
but I don't want you
Ready?
talking shit on that specifically.
Oh,
It's
okay,
that
okay,
specific
okay.
thing. Like,
Just
I don't
that
want to hear about you
specific.
ain't played this, bro. Then I'd be like, well, I mean, I drove like the 2015 Mustang.
I mean, well, what
I ain't
game
drove the
has
16
not
yet.
what
It's
game has
different.
not recreated itself? Like, bro, Tekken, we can't sit here and say we can't talk shit. Like,
I'm
me and Mario
I'm
are some
saying
competitive-
specifically on that
Bro,
thing you
me and
said.
Mario are some competitive demons, bro. When Mario gets a game, he goes and plays and hones in on that game, bro.
Nah, I get that.
And even if he doesn't, that gives him more insurance for the credit
And
that he's
it's
going to give
still-
himself.
it's still
It's
the
more
fact-
insurance for him to give him the credit that he gives himself because he doesn't have that game. So when he beats your ass in it, it's like Bro, I don't even got this game. It took me 30
You don't
minutes.
get credit.
It took me 30 minutes to shot it down what the fuck you was doing and beat your ass, bro. It took me 30 minutes to hone in on what the fuck you was doing.
That might be
learn it, master it, and then conquer what the fuck.
That might be that's a new game though. That's like when you playing against somebody iron sharper than iron. Just off of like, oh damn, what the fuck is this? You playing Virtual Fighter? Oh shit, I ain't never played this shit before. But like if Bloody Roar was to come out right now and niggas never played, somebody never played Bloody Roar, we just get to playing this shit. Somebody just off of strictly fighting game fundies, you want to be able to pick up, okay, blocking, timing, da 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 da. If you start losing to that person in that game and they never played it, there's a difference to what he's saying as far as like set in stone.
You know more than basics.
More than the basics. You played this game just like 2K. If you ain't played the new 2K17, but you played 2K16,
hell of a block.
It's just the fucking graphics just got slightly better. There might be like.
And even
like,
with 2K, they control differences. They do control differences.
They change very slight things. But just like in Street, just like in Tekken, niggas get new combos.
Just like niggas get new combos, time things
adjusted for fighting. It's not like you came in blind where it's just like you was a random bitch at the party like, who getting on the stage? You like, me?
You see the changes though. I don't see how. But it's like kind of a contradiction, bro. It's like you don't want us to have enough emphasis to have the excuse. But at the same time,
it's very specific on what I'm talking about. If you play iterations of this game, I don't want you pretending you're a new player.
It's not pretending you're a new player. But even if I play this one though, okay, we got MKX.
What?
MKX. If I know for a fact that you like, if I'm over MKX, but you still want MKX heavy, I'm like, I don't even fucking with that no more. I'm on Injustice now. Or I just ain't been playing it, but you still play it heavily. If you are honing in on your skills and sharpening your talent in that field, and I'm not even in that field no more, regardless if I do have prior experience, because then now you have to kind of look at the fact like, okay, my previous experience is better than your right now. Like that's going to make you feel a certain way if you're competitive. Like I haven't played this game in 6, 7 to a year. I ain't played this game since the last one.
And I'm still better.
I'm still better.
Yeah, I get that excuse. But my thing is this: you don't get that excuse because you played the game, bro. I don't care if you're still better than me. You know how to play. Yeah, fuck you. You don't get that because that's what you'd be doing.
Right,
you'd be like,
no, but see
now here's the test of why you would say
you're downplaying. You're downplaying it. I'm upplaying it. You're downplaying it. At the end of the day, I'm still better than you. So I'm gonna.
But I hold it for both ways.
You like, man,
I hold it for when you
know how to play this.
But here's the difference though.
Here's
the difference though, because I hold it on both sides though. It's not just from a winner like, oh, I won and I ain't played this one. It's the same way though. If you lose, I'm like, nigga, don't make that excuse, bro. You know this game. Like, you know this franchise, dog. Like, nobody want to hear that. So it's on both those sides. It's not just like to downplay the nigga that win. Like, don't try to downplay that loss, bro. Like, you played these games.
Right,
like, either way, like, don't act like, oh, I've never played 7. How did I win? Like, because you fucking know how to play Tekken. We know how you win. Like, that's the, like it's just like trying to be cute about, like, oh, how did I win in a game I've never played?
When I lost to Tekken in 2K, that was my first time playing it on PS4, and I was like, it's a little. I just needed to adjust.
Controllers are different though.
It was the same, but I was used to playing it on Xbox One, and then I just played it on the PS4 for the first time, and you feel me? I lost, but I wanted to make the excuse like, nah, this is my first time playing it on the PS4, but I couldn't. It was the same basic layout. It was just.
I hate playing games on Xbox though, like Mortal Kombat.
I love it.
When I'm playing, like I'm a PlayStation loyalist. So when I go over Keith's house or something like that, and we get some Mortal Kombat playing, and my down back triangle don't come out because of how the controller feels like that.
I don't
come out at all. You like, man, this fucking bitch ass fucking controller.
See, I hate the D-pad on the fucking PS4. I like the fact with the Xbox it's all one piece. And I can like fucking just maneuver like that. Like, it works for fucking D-pad on the fighting game. Is so it works so much better for me than this. I hate the fucking D-pad on the PS4. Clumsy.
Ring. The cool kids, man. This is the Back of the Class podcast with the cool kids about the cool shit, nigga.
And if y'all keep interrupting each other, I'm a motherfucking spam all y'all niggas.
We about to get a flag. We about to get that. Next time, when you feel like you get interrupted, just throw your flag in the air. Everybody gotta shut up. Matter of fact, we got a flag right here. This is the flag.
They got ash everywhere.
It don't matter. This is the interruption flag. So
Can't
if
have
you
a
feel like,
fucking
if you feel
interruption
like,
flag.
if you don't just be throwing it excessively, but if it gets to a point where everybody's just fucking yelling, or you've been trying to get the same point out, but just and everybody just keep interrupting you, throw the motherfucking interruption flag up in the air, man.
Or sock the nigga.
Or sock the nigga, man. But be ready for what comes back after that. Be ready for that because you feel me. If you sock somebody, it is a repercussion.
It ain't no bounce back.
But you feel me?
Ain't no big shine this way, nigga.
It's what's today's date? June 11th.
But now, yeah. But yeah, you don't get no credit for that shit.
nigga.
My purpose is
It's the 10th.
Okay, so who's seen that X shit?
What X shit?
The
It is the 10th. It's the 10th.
X-Tentation.
Oh, wait, you got
Tentacion?
super knocked out?
Oh my god. The meme where they did the flash.
I sent that.
This nigga Mikey D from
You already
the
know
East
I
sent that
come,
shit.
East Coast come with all them niggas.
I woke
Yo,
up.
bitch,
I didn't even have my
bitch.
contacts in. It's in the Gooty text message.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
didn't even know what that was.
I'm like, what is? Oh no, because I had already seen it first. When I seen the Flash special, when they fucking said, whoosh, he socked that nigga, went into the motherfucker, went around the world, socked this nigga again, and it was the motherfucker Rob. So was that Rob? That wasn't Rob Stone. Because that nigga got stabbed up. A bunch of them got stabbed the fuck up apparently.
Well, of course, Rob Stone ain't gonna say he had anything to do with it. He just said the city loved him.
Yeah. And niggas was hitting him up all day.
But he's
like,
saying that's not his homie. Nobody knows if that dude got stabbed or not.
Yeah, it better not be his homie because he would feel super duper bad if that was one of his niggas that he told to do that because
I would.
like, they said that shit. I mean, academics said and everybody was saying it was set up, but it's kind of like that's kind of woozy because
Nah, you see the video? Yeah, he definitely.
I mean, there's no reason why the stage should be that accessible. to
Right,
anyone.
he just walked
that's
up,
not
nigga. He just
now.
ran
Now
straight
that's
through.
not already backstage. If you already backstage on the premises and you were part of, that's why
What
I
if
thought
that
it had
nigga
to
was
be
a
entourage.
ghost? He just
I
materialized.
thought it had to be somebody from the entourage because I mean that's the only way that I would think that you would get some permissions to be that backstage, that close. You would have to.
But we see how security get places like. We
No, that was I think that was an anomaly. I think that was because we were there so early because it was local and there was local openers. Also, you gotta give Jesus some credit, bro. Like we was all coming in late, but we was showing love. You feel me? Like so. It wouldn't have really been like it would have been stupid for us to be there and been out in the crowd. So you feel me? Like I think that was just us being blessed to be able to be like, "Hey, we here for OG. Can we come in?" He's like, "You fucking go ahead." Like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even see my getting back there wasn't smooth at all. Like I saw fucking James, so I'm standing right by the little velvety rope thing. So security's right there. I look at the security. I look at the rope. I look at James. I look at James. I look at the rope. I look at security. I inch towards the ropes. I look at the security, I look at James, I look at the ropes. Then I'm just like, he ain't saying nothing. I walk back. Like, bro, and then
I was like, hey.
like, it was just what I said, like, he's not saying anything. Okay.
I mean, shit, I don't know if Bone
It was on some rally and then I went home.
I don't know if both of us wasn't there yet, and like maybe that's why they were so lackadaisical with the backstage, or we was just blessed. Who knows? Who cares? We got back there. You feel me? I got back there, came out to go try and find you, couldn't find you, went back there again. You're already back there. So I'm like, fuck it. But then I went back out into the crowd because I didn't feel like they was raging hard enough. But
here's how hard Taven and Maury was there. I thought I spotted him in the crowd. I'm like, those are some cool people. They gotta be Taven and Maury. Get to him. Try to shut his hose like, why said what's up? This nigga hit me with like a he hit me with like a silence. So I'm like, maybe that wasn't Taven in the crowd. Then like, Joe, I don't think Maury Jones' hair is that sweet yet. Was them. It's super duper them.
It was just like talking shit, bro. I almost had to. I just gave him a look and he just chilled out. Cause my nigga Vern was performing. He's like, we ready for Bone. We ready for Bone. I'm like, they not here. Just turn back around. He's like, I mean, hello, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I'm like,
shut the fuck up.
and I said it all in my eyes. I'm like, bro, I
Yeah,
don't
Brian had
want to
someone
be
my ass
ratchet.
motherfucker to shut the fuck up too. Like, he was like, wait for both. Like, bro, shut up, don't rush me, nigga. That's my set, nigga.
Right. I was like, don't make this.
Like, but still, like, you know, that shit was lit.
It was definitely, that shit was turned, bro.
I'm getting
Like,
tired. I'm
where's
getting
the
tired
cash?
of coming
Where's
up
the
in the club
cash?
with
You know where I
some
be.
white woman or some woman want to fuck me or something like that. Shit.
Boyfriend be right there, like, yeah, fuck her.
Like, nah, just some
I'm
ugly
like-
ass bitch. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah.
This conceited motherfucker.
Oh,
That,
yeah,
it just went to he getting caressed by.
It could be me or Mari, and then they be like,
Because he was. This was his car
It's
conversation.
like either me or Mari, and then they be like, all right, I'll let
Javon don't want to be pretty no more.
Mari got me. I'm like, ah!
That's what it is. Javon was talking about the car how hard it was being
pretty boy.
like I'm just so cute, Martin. They won't leave me alone. Like I got to the store.
You should have heard
this
this one time he was talking about if a bitch don't want him. He was like, if I had a bitch and she'll be trying to fuck with me, I'm like, bitch, I know I'm cute, so you obviously gotta be stupid or something. I'm like, he was like, this bitch will not want to fuck with me. Like, bitch, I know I'm cute. I know all the bitches I done fucked with that they think I'm cute. So this bitch obviously, I'm like, she gotta be bitch in the program because she'll think you cute. I was like, hey.
Niggas started celebrating the court. Duty knocked out.
That's how I would feel.
Coaches
like
jump in.
Like,
Start jumping at this immediately. I'm talking about like he's coming like you know how you come off the ropes of wrestling like doing one of these numbers. I'm talking about the coach Superman punch up to the up the corner thing to punch that nigga. 3 of them just punching this nigga like he just bucks up like this. Because they saw it because I guess they got split the fishes and he didn't get the limbo and he didn't knock him out either. And they was not going. The bell did not ring. Like, he just knocked him the fuck out. Like, whose phone? Javon, can I see your phone real quick? I'll say, bro.
throw it.
Nah, I don't do that.
Nah, that phone $1,000.
This nigga.
Like he didn't
throw
have
that
that
out
upgrade when he got it.
I did not.
You cashed out the
Cashed
1,000?
out the 1,000?
No.
Is that on
Ryan
record?
asked me. He spent fucking $3.99 on the rest of us, bruh.
That's good credit on that bitch free. Motherfucker.
This nigga
So that's another thing you can flex with. Nigga, I got a 770 credit score. But
Yeah, use that, but
Yeah.
you didn't get it free. You still
That-
paid
bro,
for it.
it
You
was-
signed a contract of some sort, nigga. You didn't pay $1,000.
I'm a credit score celebrity. When I walk in the stores, they ask me if I want free shit. Like, bro,
I hate you.
all I gotta do is sign up for a 12-month no down interest plan, and I walk out with everything free.
What's some free shit you walked out with?
I just got a $500 tent for $20.
Hey, this shit.
What 10?
10 man tent.
The shit the team put in the Gooty text message.
We all going camping.
I'm not going.
Matter of fact, we gonna put it on YouTube because y'all gotta see all y'all.
All my niggas, bro.
Nigga, you going camping with us, nigga.
I'm
Unfortunately,
fine.
nigga, nigga.
Hey G, cut the shit on
Camping.
I mean, you might be saving a whole bunch of niggas.
I got
Ain't shit happening with
This
us.
nigga Mike don't never want to do nothing fun or group oriented, bro. He would much rather just bail out and then be mad at us for having fun afterwards.
Right.
First of all, I don't be mad.
He just mad.
We be telling him about it, he be like,
out there.
That's crazy. They probably
You
would
know,
have.
everybody heard that on the camera. They
Yeah,
said my MS gonna be fucked
If that
up.
motherfucker, we gonna be out shitting and stuff all out there. We gonna have to fucking cancel the trip and then take his ass back home.
See,
This
what I
nigga
tried to
partake. Hold up.
What is you watching?
Bro, this
The story that he just
like,
Explain.
wonderfully explained. And I didn't even get to see the other part, but his story was definitely accurate up to that point.
cause bro,
The
it was
nigga
just
thought
so
the bell rung for sure.
it was just so insane, right?
What's up, TJBS? I mean, stars. I'm high.
But yeah, camping trip coming up soon.
Camping, Gooty
You
camping
know,
trip.
You know, I got a 10-man tent for, you know, a nice ass tent, bro. So it's basically a house. It's basically a fucking house in a tent. That's basically what it is, bro.
Basically.
Like it got rooms, it got sections, it got windows. It's basically a house in a tent. And you know, you just bring little air mattresses. We're gonna go to the forest for like 2 days, then we're gonna go to the range, free range, then I'm bring my AK, my pistol. My
What's the
shotgun,
number of
shit like
that?
You know, get some outside food, cook that shit.
Just recording more
Some real nigga
You
shit.
can't look behind the camera. No, don't move it. Just check and see if it's still numbers. If there's still numbers. Oh my God. Hold on, you gotta go back. Cause he definitely shouldn't have did him like that. Yeah, what the fuck was that? That's not how you quit though. You wouldn't even do that in a real life fight. Why would you think that would be different in the motherfucking...
Oh, he was a little bit before the bell.
Somebody already ran the car. Oh shit. Nigga.
Wow. It's insanity. They jay and shit.
They got the nigga in the corner and then other niggas turn around.
But that's the type of coach you want though, like one where you think, alright bro, you ain't just gonna knock my nigga out as the bell ringing and shit. Nah, fuck this nigga, like
Wow.
But he got punched, so it's just like, what did you, why? Why did you leave?
Alright, bro, I quit, bro. I'm going home.
Right, he just tried to walk away.
Nah, nigga, you gotta go home on the floor, nigga.
It was his knee that broke his heart.
Alright, that shit hurt.
I'm down, man. I know, man. I feel him, bro, because what was he supposed to do? Be like, bro, ask him, like, what are you doing? And then what if he would have faked and walked away and then turned around and swung and knocked him the fucking out? He would have won a fight.
Bro, he
And
was
everybody would have been saying,
he was
the
so
future
far
of the
ahead of
old
that
times.
fucking bell, bro.
Right.
Like, that bell had like a full 8 seconds on it. He was like, nah, there ain't nothing happened at the end of this round.
Hold on. You gotta go back to when they changed
That nigga looking up to some money. You gotta get some more money off of that.
Right, you see with everybody.
Who was that ran across?
All his coaches. They was fucking him up too.
That one nigga was just not working. He's the same.
That's the real ass coach. That's my coach. My nigga got my back. Like,
I don't know. I don't think those are wise coaches. I don't think he's a wise fighter. I don't think he has wise coaches. I don't think he's gonna be
hey, but if we gonna be dumbasses, at least we dumbasses together.
Yeah, but that's why I was playing
Dude,
video
it's
games with
insane.
you either, because that's the same thing. Just like when you was talking about that co-op game, you was like, the only way I'm playing this game is beat ass. That shit is not fun. Like, that is annoying. That's not fun. Just like when you were talking about Left 4 Dead, you was like, yeah, just leave everybody. Like, what?
Get back, get good, nigga. Get your ass on the go and go.
That is not how you play
That-
a 4-player co-op
it is when
all-team
you-
game.
That is how you
Get
play when
good.
you win.
Fuck my whole team.
When you win,
Exactly.
When you
like
win,
that.
Exactly.
and this is how y'all.
That's why you belong on that
team.
team. That's why you
This
belong
how
on
y'all
that
let
team
them
with
play
those
Left 4 Dead.
coaches because you
Look,
motherfucking are
Alright,
crazy.
so
I would say
we
like,
need to get into.
I was-
we need to
hey,
get
bro,
into
he a
some
mid-tier
sense
fighter,
for our
bro.
viewers.
but that shit was
He's a
hilarious.
no-tier fighter
Yeah.
now because his leadership is fucked up.
Who y'all-
But for
Him and his leadership
But
is
just
fucked up.
on some plain fucking savage shit though. If you get knocked the
Shut
fuck
the
out
fuck
like
up!
that,
I'm still this flag.
bro.
Didn't even make it through the first wave.
Fuck your flag, nigga.
It ain't my flag, it's G's flag. I ain't gonna get the fuck out.
He got thrown in the trash too.
Right.
Fuck you
That's
and
crazy.
G.
Anyway.
And fuck Kev.
Who y'all think
Everybody
gonna
Matter
that
of
win?
fact,
out
shit
of my
to
house
do
who
it.
disrespected me.
Matter of fact, fuck Kev the most.
Oh.
You all Michigan, Nebraska,
So what's the
Oklahoma.
next topic? They did have some good topics. Yeah, you was,
Right,
Mike's
so-
been trying to segue for a minute.
Right. And the fans, we done lost like both our viewers because they
That's
said
because
we
you
were.
gotta cut it off and keep going back live, bro.
I mean,
They gotta keep
that's,
seeing it.
that's what I've been doing, nigga. We had to deal with it. They just said we ain't talking about shit and got off.
Too bad.
Yes, they did. Motherfucking Annabella and TJ Star. I'm gonna say the S again. I'm not really mad.
They said y'all ain't talking about shit.
Yes, because we was just yelling over each other. That's why I kept trying to have some
Cause
sense.
niggas ain't got no fucking courtesy. Y'all got
You
crazy
do
horses,
too.
bro.
Oh my gosh, this is look. We are trying to get better, but we are not about
I'm
to
not.
talk down. What's the next part? What's the
Alright,
next
alright,
topic?
so-
then?
so-
This nigga act like he don't know how to
Can I
talk.
say, bro, where the flag at, bro? Throw the flag up again. So let's
Can
get
we
shut
shut
the
the
fuck up.
Shit on the flag.
Can we go to the next
Flag
section?
on the
Shit,
flag.
nigga Martin.
We lost some viewers because I couldn't.
You ain't gonna get outside and fight Kev though. Over them words.
Who working?
Why is Kevin?
Cause he's down, he's right
You the
there.
one who said Kevin bitch 2 on the track.
I know. That's why I just said, why is Kevin bitch ass nigga? He's here, so.
Hey, let's put this on Cam. Me and this nigga Mike can work anytime. Like, this shit is
This nigga keep saying
this shit
this
is gonna
shit.
happen.
Back in the day, we used to
Bro, we can go outside right now. No gloves, bro.
Niggas used to get slapped.
No gloves, bro.
Back in Killer Hellway, niggas used to get slapped in the streets.
What's the subject?
Why you a
about to go to
pussy?
Oh my god, get this nigga
Why
the fuck out
you
of
a
here.
pussy like everybody?
Hey, man.
That's a good topic. Let's talk about that. I'm just trying to figure it. It's like, I'm playing.
Bro, for real.
Nah, man, what's up, bro? Hurry up and say your damn time before I steal the shit you said earlier. Bro, he trying like, bro, say the shit.
Bro, I'm literally trying, bro. But you
You've
want
been doing it for 5 minutes.
Who got things about to be the hottest artist in the summer?
Oh my god.
That was the angriest ass question. He said, who the fuck y'all niggas think he's trying
You
to
talking about locally or you talking about
No,
regular?
I'm not talking about London.
The summer's already over.
It's
It's June, bruh. Summer damn near over. We
What?
got July.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, we got July, August. How does
This nigga's a motherfucking dummy.
It's self-explanatory.
Motherfucking dummy.
I mean, I just feel like
That's how they like that.
I feel like he's saying something that's going to be real hard to like speak to. Like that's such a very small time frame to dominate, and then for us to give a projection.
No,
of
it's
it
not.
right
Niggas
now
don't
when
go
it's
for the summer all the
happening.
I don't go to the club, so I don't know.
The summer's already right now. We already like a third, if not more than a third.
Bro,
of the
it
way.
is June 10th,
Like
bro.
1/4 into the summer.
Right, bro. It's still early, bro. This nigga's clearly old as
All
fuck.
right, bro. Who do you think will take over for the summer then?
I don't even think
I'm
so.
trying-
I don't think it's like a,
I don't think it's like this.
I don't
Like, you know what I'm
think
saying?
it's
I feel
even
like.
literally-
I just wanted to be a summer where some good hot ass music, so I don't feel like that was right, As far as like, who I think, are you talking Columbus wise?
He said not locally. He's talking about just
Everybody
locally.
been doing their
Niggas is already established.
Everybody been doing their thing for real. So
It ain't about being established. Who gonna drop
I
the
think
who gonna drop the summer anthem? Who
anything
gonna drop
you
some
already
hot
know.
fun?
Future is a hot commodity, bro. Future is probably ready. Future or Drake ready to come out with some hot shit. I say more so Future because Future always ready to come out with a 5-song EP that's gonna kill the game. So,
Okay, I give you that.
I say Future all day. He's an all-star for that shit because that's gonna make him money because he do club shit more than he do anything.
Bro, y'all about to laugh,
Or you can say the the young niggas, but I just don't have young niggas. That's more like fast food. You gonna eat that shit up. That shit gonna be hot for 2 weeks. But Future, that's the only nigga.
Summer is. That's why I like it because there's a lot of content that's gonna be coming out. Like, I'm on forward talk. Shit, so it's gonna be like a lot of content coming out. Like, Uzi, it's like everything he touches fire, bro.
Not really.
Kodak back out. I think. he
Bro,
might
what
be
you
able
mean
to
not
do
really,
something.
bro? Everything fucking Uzi drop, bro, be hot, bro. You gotta take yourself out the frame and just look at it. So, bro, why like Uzi be dropping fire, bro. He made a whole song about his friends being dead, bro, and I love it. All my friends are dead. All my friends are
We was watching that
dead.
tell man, he said he might be talking about money, and that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but I'm just saying it's
If
catchy.
he was talking about his friends being dead, that would play into his rock as thing.
And like it can have so many like it don't mean like why is he what's popping? My fault, that shit got me. He just staring hard at the window.
You probably trying to figure out what the fuck we here doing or why we so loud.
No, they having a cookout.
They was just burning wood, nigga. We live
But
in
nah,
a pretty much
Small fall show. We not racist. Y'all seen it on the camera.
It's like, what is these niggas doing?
Right.
All I hear is
Niggas about to shoot.
they all just yelling at each other.
But nah, I'm waiting for Meek Mill to drop this fire.
Your friends talking in normal value.
I don't know, some of the little snippets of the new Meek Mill
Bro,
shit.
this
made
Meek
me
Mill
feel
about
like
to
I
be
might
fire.
find
I'm actually excited.
I've never been able to like Meek Mill
Because his first album, Dreams and Nightmares, was hard as fuck. Like the Dream Chaser mixtapes be hard.
I want to hear some new Jeezy for real.
Some new Jeezy.
I want to hear some. Jeezy got some nice coordinated, constructed anthem. You got a trap anthem.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm waiting for like that summer
you
anthem.
Think of Jeezy, you think of trumpets, trombones, and hard bass.
Shout out Jeezy, you know we fuck with you, nigga. Shout out you too. You always got your own.
I don't get the Jeezy.
Every podcast y'all feature, shout out.
He has like Jeezy's
trap opera.
Like let it be us. Like y'all should sponsor us and then we can do.
He has a bad batting average though. I've only heard like 10. I think got a Jeezy mix that's decent, but out of like 30,000 songs,
because Jeezy is trap opera. That's what I said.
Jeezy is trap
10 songs, you right?
Maybe not even that, and that's just because Hakeem has a really
Jeezy is trap opera. How many times
I'm about to make me a fire ass Jeezy mixtape, and anytime more time.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Jeezy is known for like fire ass choruses.
James and the Snowman, like that whole mixtape was fire.
And I tried to get into Jeezy.
He went platinum off of Boost Mode.
I don't care.
He not gonna like it just strictly off of the fact that he has so much preconceived, not like.
I don't.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's good? Belly 2 Plus. Everybody.
And then part of it, I fuck with Gucci too, so we know that. But nah. But honestly, I just can't get into
Belly 2. Say what's up to Belly niggas.
What up, Belly? Belly 2. He got that new music coming out soon. Y'all gotta be on the lookout for that shit.
Right, look out for Belly's new shit. You feel me?
But nah, I say yeah, G, I just don't get that hype.
It's like, nigga,
he bland.
I need a haircut.
Can we go to Mike, your other topic, the topic that Joe was about to start discussing?
Go ahead, start it off.
All right, so Mike and then was talking about what do you think the best lane is as far as being independent versus getting signed to a major record label?
Independent. Now it depends on what you're actually trying to accomplish.
Like,
to me,
he said, "Why Javon look how to?"
Let this landlord make his point.
I say yes. To me, it depends on what you're trying to do. Like, if you want some like artsy fartsy, I would need to have all control of my music. I need my artistic freedom, shit like that. And if you got a good business mind on your own, then maybe you can be independent. But if you're trying to make some hits and trying to make hitmaker money, then your ass probably needs to get with a fucking label.
Nah, but when you say hitmaker money though,
I'm talking about hitmaker money. I'm talking about like one of those niggas, like a hitmaker, like a pop star, nigga that you look to for the singles.
But
like,
at the same time, when you think of that, hold on.
Can I say my point? Can I say my point real quick? How can you say that when a hitmaker is essentially Future is a hitmaker, meaning he makes hard ass singles that you're gonna want to listen to consecutively, so he can go to the club and perform those songs and make those independent, contracts. Like, I mean, not independent contracts, but independent, pieces of bank. Going to the club and making that, club money. But as far as being getting signed by a label, the reason why, like I said, if I wanted to be a rapper, I wouldn't want to get signed so fast because you're only seeing a certain amount of money than what you could be making. It's like
but that's just for the time being. Like
not really, bro. Because sometimes these contracts, bro, like say, and it's all
taking
a step on faith, bro. Because like, for example, Black Youngster just signed some dude for $250,000. What if he comes out with some hot ass song that goes for $1 million? And there's been in today's world, bro, it is songs like that go for a fucking $1 million.
I get what you trying to say, like, oh, just do it yourself and have faith in yourself. I get that, but I mean, realistically, and I get the whole black thing. Oh, like you don't want to be nobody's fucking employee. I'm a boss. Yeah. Like I get that whole vibe, bro. Now I mean, I get that. Now you're not saying it, but I get it. Like niggas want to be bosses. Niggas want to try their own shit. But sometimes you're not good at that. Not everybody is a fucking Jay-Z or somebody like that who has the fucking business acumen that even be doing shit like that. Everybody isn't built to have, like some niggas just work better with a label like me. Like I said, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Like if you're fine with, if you can build up your own little small pocket fan base, not even a pocket fan base, if you can get like a cult follower like somebody like a Currency or a Tech 9 and eat off them niggas and you don't need a label and that's cool with you, that's fine. But at the same time though, while niggas like Tech 9 and Currency eat, a lot of niggas like them will still whine about not being on the radio, not being as popular as they feel they should be. And when you want to get into that type of shit, like there's a different level of respect. And well, not even the respect, but notoriety that comes with being somebody like a Drake or somebody who has a label fucking backing you. Right. Like, and everybody's like, no matter how much money niggas might be getting independently or how well they might be doing, at the end of the day, a lot of niggas still get salty about that. I want that. Well, hold on, let me finish. I would say, like, a lot of niggas still get salty about that. Like, well, I'm feeling this good. You see me moving by myself and I'm doing this. Why ain't I getting this level? Well, sad to say, bro, but you ain't got no $1 billion company fucking putting money behind you. And shit like that really matters in the real world. Now, like I said, if you trying to be a popular ass nigga, then you need to get with a label. But if you just gonna make your own bread, chill, you cool with having a cult following, then yeah, go independent. But if you trying to be starting up, get a label.
What I want to speak to a lot of your points because what I feel like, okay, so for starters, people like Currency, Tech Nines, things like that. I feel the reason why they are better with being independent and, like you said, getting their quote-unquote cult followings is because their music is an acquired taste. You either like it or you don't. It's not something like Drake, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody in this, but it's not something like Drake, to where it's going to transfer and transcend across the masses, like Future, or 21 Savage, Chief Keef, the list can go on. My question is, and I know it speaks a lot to the fact that a lot of people don't want to, you don't have the time, nor in a lot of cases the business acumen to be able to stay independent. But when it comes to getting that, exactly, that's what I'm saying. But they all started as independent. Okay. All them niggas started as independent and proved that they, like Young Dolph, he's independent now until somebody gets him to sign a check and sign to a label. Now, whether Young Dolph is going to go to another level isn't going to depend on him signing that contract. It's going to depend on his talent, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think it depends a great deal on your talent.
It depends on the mixture of both, though.
It's a mixture of both, but it's about your talent. I don't give a fuck how much backing you got. If niggas don't like your music, you can try and force feed it to them, but it's not.
But if you sweet as fuck, but you don't have no money to get your shit out, that's just as bad.
It's not about not having no money to get your shit out. It's about, because if you independent and we're talking about independent, we're not talking about independent at a local level. We're talking independent like Young Dolph, Currency, stuff like that. You're already out there.
Okay.
You're known.
Okay.
So,
but
as far as
Young Dolph?
Young Dolph is known enough. He's known enough.
But no, listen though. That's when you gotta start thinking out of our demographic and then think of that, what I said originally. If you want to be a hitmaker, star type like that, Young Dolph is known, but he's known for like niggas our age bracket that fuck with rap.
That's 100% based off of his talent.
But listen, but if he was with somebody who could pick money into getting them into fucking avenues that let, you know, soccer mom who barely like that fucking like shit, like when Donald Glover shouted out Migos, shit like that matters because you're getting introduced to a whole totally different demographic. Like that's different. Like yeah, Dolph is known in our fucking circles, but maybe grandma don't like no. Maybe Susan
when it comes down to that, I think.
But like in that shit,
I guess my
helps.
question has to be now: does that have to come from signing to a label? There are publishing companies. There are distribution companies. There are people. There are like, you know what I'm saying? There are agents. There are people that can put you into the right places to rub the right elbows. Does it have to 100% come from signing a contract to a label?
Let me answer that. No, it doesn't at all, for real. Like the perfect example, the Migos. They fuck with QC. That's who they fuck. That's their little label. They ain't signed to no big label, but because they was only stuck in that one section, what they went ahead and did like a little management deal with motherfucking Rock Nation to motherfucking get that engine behind them. So they not necessarily signed to the Rock, but
and look at
they're using their distribution. They're using that distribution is printing the records, getting them out to different places,
and also
distributing your music,
and also promoting that extra money behind them. So I wouldn't say, but like to most artists, like Rich the Kid, I think he a good rapper, but I like, bro, I seen
where Rich Homie Quan died over that because he was trying to be independent, right?
Or is he signed?
He got fucked.
He wasn't dropping enough
Yeah,
music.
I
But
think
he was caught up in a lot of contractual obligations. But Rich the Kid is a good place to start.
Because
Rich the Kid just like where he Interscope.
He's
He's with Interscope. Do you feel like Interscope is going to be able to push him into more than what he's already been doing, and it's not going to be due to his talent?
No, this is my thing. I feel like it's a great move because now he got way more money to back what he was already. He don't need that.
I think for him it was
It's like a credit card.
I think for him it's a great business move because now that he done signed people,
Right.
and I know that's got to be a lot for him at his age. By having Interscope behind him now, he still get to have his label with the people signed to him, but now he got the backing to help him out. He say, hey, you making your mistake here. You need to do this.
Do this.
And when you got something his, because he got
they
a,
help him like that.
because he got a label.
They wanted him.
Because he got his own label within. I see why he would do it.
He got an imprint.
And I think it's a lot into what you bring it to the table too now,
Right.
because it's 360 deals
Fucking
and
Grizzly Kid.
your brand brings a lot into
Rich
it.
the Kid, my nigga.
Some
I
rappers
fuck with- I
don't even
can't wait for
care
that
about
Mr.
the
Rap.
music as
Rich
much
the
as their
Kid was
brand.
popping, gang,
Like
yeah.
we know Wiz Khalifa sells, but his brand is even bigger than his music.
Right.
So you gotta see what you bring into the
Now
table
he
too.
started with his music, built his brand, and now he's just doing.
If you got a brand, why would you
But
want to sign
that's
to a
because
label? That's
it
gonna
might
help you
have
out.
been, but the thing is now, and when that comes to what Marte was saying as far as circles, Wiz Khalifa has now gone out of our pocket, is now in another pop culture circle. Like Wiz drops albums all the time. I don't really listen.
But
to
that's
him
what
that
labels
much.
can
But
do
he
because
wanted
labels
his
can
brand
reach.
to get there, yeah.
Labels is going to reach when you on the labels is going to reach to get you in them cross demographics.
If
like,
you're a
they-
star.
Yeah, if you
That's
a
yeah,
star,
they fucking like
yeah.
Rich the
He's more
Kid.
of a
That's what,
DJ now, too.
that's what I said. Rich the Kid, that was a great move because now Interscope will be like they everybody knows
Possibly.
Interscope is a
Interscope's
white
fucked up,
company.
though.
They is fucked up right
They
now.
is, but they still
I say a
get-
lot of niggas don't come out on Interscope.
Yeah, right, but because Rich the Kid already motherfucking created his lane. He already had his lane. He already had his phone. That's why it was easy for them to go ahead and bring him along. For real, they don't need him. They just can put his money into him. Motherfucking like Atlantic did with Wiz Khalifa and let him go.
To me, though, I think niggas make like being independent too much of a fairy tale. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, but sometimes I think it's for I don't know. I guess somewhere along the lines, people start.
I think you gotta have a management.
It's
team.
gotta be a lot to be said to get
but
100% of your show
But,
money though.
but to me, it's just I feel like at some point niggas started like demonizing contracts and shit.
Well, when
And
niggas
it's not
was
like,
getting
but
fucked out of so
not
many
even that.
contracts.
Like I get that, but you just gotta know your business. Period. This goes back. You gotta know your business, but I feel like a lot of niggas want to be like shit. Like not everybody needs to be no independent.
You right.
Because it's not for you. Like everything isn't for everybody. Everybody isn't gonna be fucking Chance the Rapper, where you're independent with a fucking Grammy and shit. Because that's what niggas be thinking about. Like, oh well, I'm gonna be like Chance. I'm gonna be independent. I'm gonna get a Grammy. I'm gonna be a billionaire. And I'm gonna have all my like.
That doesn't work for
Yeah.
everybody.
It's not gonna work. Like, neither of them is gonna work for everybody. But I think one of those things, like, if you're the type of nigga that makes like super poppy, like even whether it's on purpose or not, if you're somebody making current trend ass music, you probably need to get with a label so they can have a backing for you to get like them top producers right now and shit like that. Like if you making like microwave music, like oh shit, everybody rapping like if you doing it, if you following everybody's trends and shit, then yeah, get your ass a label. They gonna be hot on this shit.
Yeah,
they gonna push you
like-
shit.
Yeah,
but
if you can
but-
win them people. I'm
but if
talking
you-
about someone who is going to be able to have longevity and be able to build a career. Somebody who was like, look, like you said, even down to creative control and shit like that, it ain't necessarily got to be 100% about that, but like getting 100% of your show money, that's a lot to be said about that. Is that because when you sign to, I don't know what it is with signing with labels and shit, but I know you don't get that much from your CDs. And I know that they get
But
a piece
sometimes
of your show
people-
money.
Your show money is your money unless
But
you got
see,
unless that's in
but
your
then that's when you get
contract.
into like the like Troy Abner or some shit. Like, okay, let's say you're getting 100% of your shit, but if you're not really selling fucking shit anyway, then you getting 100% of fucking barely nothing doesn't matter. Like it's that like it's sure it sounds crazy. Like if I just be like, oh this nigga Trey only get 30 cents to $1 off all this shit. But it's like, well, you sold like 6 million, and yeah, sure you got 100% of yours, but you only sold 500 copies. Like, no matter how you slice that math, I came out winning. Like, it always don't add up. Cause like, if you're taking 100%, but you're only selling like 10,000 records.
But you make a very, very big differentiations. But I feel what you're saying. I just feel like the reason why people kind of praise the independent is because of the creative control, the B, the your money is your money. C, you've been doing this. You've already been making your music. You built your fan base. You built your following. You got the attention of a big label. You've already been touring nationally.
But people
You've already been doing this. I'm not saying they downplay labels, but I'm saying it's been a lot of occurrences where people have lost a lot of money fucking with labels. It's not something that is like not known, and it's it's not something that's also not known that people who are quote unquote independent are making a good amount of money, and they're not even as quote unquote popular. And it's like, to me, a lot of times, again, with like currencies, Shit the Ripper, you got Risk the Rapper, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker. I feel like, who knows, maybe it would be better with backing, but I feel like that's a lot due to the type of music that
Exactly.
But I feel it. But like, being independent is only going to get you so far. It's really only going to get you so far, because not for everybody, but like, if you have a big enough following, like if you reach that big enough following where you can, other genres is going to reach out, then you made it. But it's only a handful of people that's doing that. Not everybody that's independent is doing that. Fucking Ray J been independent fucking his whole career. He can't get no deal. He really being independent. He might have like a minor deal when he was like coming out, but and for real, the nigga dope. He can sing, but he chose the independent route. That's why he only even with him being Brandy's brother, he only went so far. You feel me? Being independent.
But
the independent artist
of music. We're
talking about artist. You can be independent so long,
But
and then
I can't agree with that.
Eventually,
I think now it's different. Man.
Eventually,
and also I feel like,
especially with streaming.
And
because streaming is in there now, and it's not all about simply just selling records. Because your streaming play, you can get a cult following from streaming play.
And they're talking about they're looking for people to kind of start gravitating to that. They're talking. We was just watching that on that the Shop podcast where they was talking about people like there are anomaly situations like Cash Money, like what Jay-Z has done. People who are, in a sense, they have created their own record company or took over a record company to be able to do the things in a record. Because let's not get it twisted. A record company is created for that purpose. You get a record deal from a record company because it is a company that was built with the sole purpose of, we know how to produce and distribute records. We have different companies and all different types of, even our name, the fact that we are a record company, that's just like if you're trying to get groceries, you would go to a grocery store. So we have already built that this is where you come to get this done. But I think now it's kind of starting to slide to a point to where it's like, well, just because that's where you can get it done, you can get groceries from the corner store. I'm not saying that you should. That's not a good analogy. But what I'm saying is if I was to be a new, that's why mom and pop shops, if they are able to make competitive prices and be able to grow to a, I was thinking about that today. Like Subway. Subway is a sub store. Like, who's to say that they didn't start out as a mom and pop, just sub store, sandwich store, or whatever, or maybe grew into something. It's about branding yourself and familiarizing yourself to transcend among all markets to where you are approachable by everyone who's looking for that certain thing. And I feel like if you're an independent artist and you market yourself that way, to where like, look, I'm fully equipped
but I feel like
for you to come and get all that here.
On the flip though, I feel like some people claim they want to be independent because they just know they not going to hop off mainstream. Because like some niggas just don't make mainstream music. And then they try to say, well, oh, I'm independent and I'm rapping. Like, nah, you just don't make good music for
I'm thinking as far as more money.
Like, cause some niggas just make niche music, and I feel like those are a lot of the niggas that scream about being independent.
So you think a record deal is where the real money is too?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is this. There's a different, like, because we all know the record company games, but as far as like, as far as at least getting you that appearance, of having the best, biggest music? Yeah. Because it's just like, there's no way you can get around the fact that the majority of folk that are considered major stars in music have a fucking label behind them. Like they just do. Like, no matter how you want to look at it, like all of them do. Whether it be rap, pop, country, rock, everybody has some type of major label. When you start looking
but
at
that's
stuff,
off of a preconceived notion.
but
that you have
it doesn't
to do
matter. It doesn't matter how. It's just what it is. Like, that's where we live in. Like, that no label shit is cool, but when you look at the fact that like all the biggest rap stars, like when you think of the biggest rap stars ever, like all of them had some big label and imprint behind them. Like Drake, you looking at Cash Money Universal. Lil Wayne, you looking at Cash Money Universal.
Cash Money is also Cash Money was an Cash Money was a group of artists that created their own record label.
But they were still,
you gotta speak to
but they
that
had
though.
to get
If
to.
you're gonna make that.
But they still, when did they get at their biggest? They had Universal Music Group backing them. That's a fucking record label. Like, he's with a record label. Everybody's with a record label. Like, the whole independent shit is cool. I'm not knocking it, but
it's
just
Cash
one
Money
thing.
still backed by Universal.
But yes, like it's not one of those
They
things.
never let them go.
Like,
Niggas make too much money. Like, Cash Money is still making money off of big time.
like
shit.
behind
That shit
all
is
your
still
favorite
selling.
rappers, there's some
That's
fucking
sad.
major fucking label. Whether they have, there's a plenty of rappers have their own fucking imprint. Like, but none of these niggas actually have their own legitimate, real ass, like real life fucking record label. All of them have imprints. Like, yeah, you might have like Rock Nation, Cash Money, blah blah blah. Fucking like, even if we had a Gooty music group, it would still probably be under some label as an imprint. So everybody's with a
when
label.
you're speaking to the real money,
like,
and where the future is going, like what Kev was thinking to as far as streaming, as far as like where the world is now.
even with the streaming niggas,
but
they
where
got
it is now, I'm not talking about even with the streaming niggas. Yes, they do eventually. I'm talking about they get it back by labels. I'm talking about we're going towards the future. As far as if it not only if it's a possibility, but would it be a better move? Going into the future, where you build your own base, you got stuff where you can do your own streaming, distribution, if you got the business acumen to be able to get those type of things, and if you have music that on its own will transcend, and also if you can link
it's always going to be beneficial.
2 seconds. Yeah. I'm saying, fuck the mold, just like what the motherfucking Ball Brothers is trying to do. Fuck, okay, I don't want to sign with y'all shit. No, I want to do my own thing. Yes, granted, that was a stupid move. Fire, I don't know all the fucking intricacies of that, but at the same time, they're not already established and huge. They're huge, but they're nowhere near where they could be if they was in the motherfucking NBA shitting on shit. If the Ball Brothers got to the NBA and started shitting on everybody, Curry, Thompson, Durant, LeBron, and they were still independent trying to get that shoe deal, they would be able to change the literal, the spec of how you look at how to make a business move. I'm LeBron, I gotta get Nike. I'm Jordan, I gotta go with somebody. In the future, if you're doing something like that and you're already independent and you're already transcending, I'm trying to say, especially when it comes to money, are we saying that it's absolutely impossible to cut out that quote-unquote middleman?
No, but like,
because
hold on, but like, cause like in a sense, like the Ball Brothers did low key, like the NBA is low key the middleman. If you really think about it,
talking about Nike and shoe, talking about the shoe deal.
Yeah, but that's
not the NBA is not the middleman.
Yes,
the
it
NBA
is
a platform for them to showcase their talent.
No, listen to me. That shit, the NBA is the NBA. Like that is like low key the middleman or whatever team he goes to. Cause for real, he couldn't have did that shoe shit without him actually going to the draft. Like he had to come up with like he had to play in it.
I'm talking about. Would it be? Does he have to sign with Nike or Adidas or somebody?
He doesn't have to
make his shoe.
He doesn't
have to.
But
I understand what you're saying. It would be better. It would be good.
No, but here's the thing. Essentially, the first time we about to really see if this is gonna work, because I mean, it's like this: if he goes in the league and he hoops out and he is everything that he's supposed to be, it's gonna be genius because his shoes will sell. But if you flop, that Nike deal was gonna look a whole lot better. But you would have got money up front.
Exactly.
But
that right there.
But
there.
But here's a flip though.
It's a coin flip. You would have got the money up front if you flop.
But if
you
are genuinely good,
it changes the NBA.
you change the game because you
But here's
get
why
all
it
of the money
doesn't
and
change
you
the
keep
game,
everything
though.
to yourself.
Here's why it doesn't. Because everybody.
We're talking about owning
because
yourself
everybody
versus
doesn't-
using somebody else to help.
Here's the problem with that.
We're talking
Here's
about
why it's
owning
not gonna
yourself
change it long term.
versus pushing up
I'm-
using somebody else because it's
Ain't
about
Ain't
balls.
that
About,
Lorenzo Ball then?
we're
Listen,
talking about the Ball brothers and hip
okay,
hop.
but here's the thing with it though. Why that's great that he broke the mold, and I'm not knocking that. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with being your own person, like your own person, your own brand, your own company, being independent. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, it's not going to work for everybody in the same way the labels aren't. My thing is that's why I started with it depends on what you're doing. Like one of the main reasons people even give a fuck about Lonzo Ball as far as the whole media type thing is because of his fucking father being a fucking show. Like he's a fucking show. Like he's a smart dude, good father clearly, but the nigga's a fucking show. He's a caricature. Like and it's like oh shit, this nigga's a reality show. Like his whole interest is built around his father. Not every fucking star athlete is gonna have a fucking wacky father and be like top two. Like these are things you gotta take it. But here's what I'm. But now listen, here's what I'm saying though. Because when it's the same both ways. Like everybody looks at everybody's not going to be that independent superstar who's just blessed and made like with Chance. Like he got other shit in his favor that leads to like him being so successful in winning independent thing. But like Chance is a kid whose fucking dad helped out on fucking Obama's campaign and shit. This is a kid with connections, a kid who knows folk, kid with power. Like that shit isn't afforded to everybody to just be super independent guy. Like nothing's wrong with it, but sometimes like even on the label side, like I don't want to be super drinking, but at the same time, like aim for what you are, but like shit, like just know like that shit's
Chance is
that
the
don't
perfect
mean
example
like,
though of the flip of the coin. It depends on what you're trying to do. Because real shit, Chance CD, if he signs to a label, that CD never happens. He got everybody on that song that was signed to other people that basically they label wasn't gonna let them do them songs with him if he signed to a label because it was gonna be a problem and issue. So when you looking at it in that aspect and you trying to do some shit epic like that, no, you need to be independent. But you right, it ain't gonna be that many chances.
Well, okay.
And real shit with Chance, he independent and he got the sweetest story, but for real, he had Kanye backing him. He had Jay. He had the major niggas backing him, and they wanted to see him succeed because they trying to push their title shit and their independent shit to get people from not signing the labels to just say, hey, sign a streaming deal. Don't even sign to a label.
It's all playing to each other and to the future of what I'm saying as far as what would be the best. And again, it plays what you're saying as well. Not everybody's going to be able to make that decision.
Flip of the coin.
But what I'm saying is it doesn't have to be a label. If you are talented and you have a business acumen to where you can be able to, like you said, he had the backing of Jay-Z and Kanye. His backing of Jay-Z and Kanye came from his talent.
So you right.
It came from his talent. That's the reason why they listen to his music. I respect your craft. That is why I am willing to put my name on what you're doing. Not because of what the fuck you got behind you or who you know. No, I respect your craft. So I'm willing to go ahead and back you and co-sign that because you've already established yourself and proved it. You proved yourself to 1 million niggas that you was sweet on acid rap and 10 Day before you even got to me. You've been talented. You're talented. You feel me? Now, if your business acumen, you're blessed with a father who has those connections. He's wise, intelligent, told you this shit. And that's not going to be every person because you got niggas like Young Dog who can take their trap shit to that. This is my motherfucking supply and demand. This is my drug. I can have this. I can do the show. I can do this. But if you're able to speak off of just your talent and rub elbows with the right people,
but it's more
I'm saying it's more leaning toward a future where you don't need the label to be the like, oh yeah, nah, you gotta fuck with my shit. I'm signing them. Like, you can kind of start. There's going to be some people who are going to need it, of course. They're going to need that. But I'm thinking in the future, especially when it comes back to the money.
Like, people make it like it's a vile, evil thing. Like,
not vile and evil, but even down to the money.
You gotta know how to make the label work for you.
Even down to the money. I think that's a big part of it, too. Signing to a record label, you're having them do a lot of shit that you don't feel like doing. Distributing my music, I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like promoting my shit. I don't feel like booking my shows.
But
I
even
don't
on
feel
the
like-
flip, sometimes you really can't compete with $1 billion company. Sometimes
That's
with
gonna
shit
get
like
you
that.
on TV.
Like some things, like
TV.
like there's one thing for
Discipline.
grassroots, but
like TV. Like
I
you know,
get
like,
grassroots.
Sometimes, like I said, more things right on that. Sometimes it look better on your resume. I would rather have fucking Universal Studios come to Chase for my, I don't know, I'm just making a bullshit ass thing, to come to, you know, book my club or to book a major event for, you know, a show or something like that, than me just coming to myself like, yeah, I'm Young
Man,
Dog.
just your name.
I'm
like,
trying to, you know, perform for the Super Bowl.
I was.
Cause they be like, nigga, get the
I
fuck
was
out
signed
of
to a
here.
label too.
You
Cause
gotta
I'm
think of who wants to do trap shows where they don't have the security. The labels
Nah,
don't
not
get you
trap
all.
shows. Nah, you can get. I mean, that's again that comes with your talent and transcending.
It's
Lil
just a more
Uzi,
professional
Yeah,
route.
it's a,
Right.
right. It's a, like
And it gets
professional wise, like
safe.
and
Yeah, I mean-
for real, like you ain't gotta sign no motherfucking boozy ass contract. Niggas don't know how to read they shit. Niggas just
Yeah, because when you
No,
independent,
niggas
you
don't
are
do
dealing with your own team. You're going to have to hire your own niggas.
yeah,
You have to
like you
trust your
feel
own
me.
niggas.
I'm gonna need. I would love I would love to work with an artist, but I ain't got the bread. But the label like nigga. No, you working with that artist. We got you. We gonna give you the 40,000 so they can do the feature. Labels do that. Niggas in the industry like like say you want to get in the game, you starting off early. You want to get on the track with motherfucking Kendrick. He only charging and he doing a special. I don't know if this is fair.
he only doing 200 in the verse.
He like 15,000.
That's real though.
No,
Listen,
he like
I
15.
see. I don't know if it was real or fake, but did Cardi B and Offset really break up?
I don't know.
Because I don't know, I seen it, could be fake news, so don't quote me. But it was saying something about she broke up with him because he was going to charge her $250 for a verse on a song. But I'm like, damn, they charging $250 for a verse? I'm like, I thought they was only getting like 80 a show. But then when you think of the song, you're doing a song.
okay, you talking about
that could be-
$250K? I'm like $250.
No, $250,000.
Okay,
That's
that
like right
makes
there.
sense.
A
Oh, yeah,
verse.
DJ
That might
Khaled,
be
DJ
But I mean,
Khaled-
it could be fake at
DJ
the
Khaled
same
just
time.
paid Future like a half meal.
Yeah, the weekend charges $1 million for a verse. You feel me? And that was probably a deal for Future because DJ
So
Khaled.
that's a shame.
But see, when you make a song has replayability.
Right.
That's like a show. I'm here one night only, 100,000 flat, and I'm gone. I'm gonna perform for you. I got a half hour of songs. I'm here. I'm gone.
Hour song, so this is a show.
Half hour songs, hour maybe, but I'm here. I'm gone. 100,000 flat. Song. That's a song. That's going on your album. That's going to be replayed. That's
They
going
gonna buy that on
all that
iTunes.
money you own. That if you own that and you paying me for this, like I'm gonna get a little bit of shit, but you getting the main shit for that. So it's not like $250,000 for a verse is out of the way. I don't know what level. I mean, Offset, like I said, they making $80,000 a show, $250 for a song, for a verse.
Yeah,
Might be false.
Gucci charged like I think 100,000 a verse or
That might be old price because Boosie charged $100,000 a verse.
Like, I mean,
But nah, I don't know. Like as far as independent and shit, like yeah, it's cool. Do you? But I don't know. Niggas make
I
it
said-
seem like being with a label is like something like like,
I say
I guess I
this-
hate it on like the underground like versus mainstream. And that's my thing. Like niggas always make it just like the underground is the real hip hop where the real blah 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 blah. Like,
Is it really?
I feel like that. Like I don't know if that's how it is, but that's how I perceive the world.
That's how the world thinks of it.
Like when I hear
Is
like
it
independent
really?
shit, it's always tied to some super duper backpacker, like YouTube
I don't believe
favorite.
that
Like one of my things, like not even that I don't like Joey Badass, but it's like when you go on like a fucking YouTube video and shit and watch a video, and then you just have niggas standing for other folk, and it's just like that whole like, why is he popular, not Joey Badass? Like. Why does this even matter right now?
But Joey
Like,
Badass
I mean,
style for real. He
Like-
wasn't a perfect example. He can't sign to no label. A label wouldn't even push his album the right way because
Like-
of his style. He has to be independent
Right.
because he got a certain following.
Jay-Z's backed by
That's
I mean,
just
Rock,
like this.
Joey
Currency.
Badass backed by
That's what
Rock
your type of
Nation.
music.
Yeah, Currency, another one.
Yeah,
the label
yeah.
ain't gonna help Currency
Yeah,
because
no,
Currency,
Like,
the
Currency-
label gonna be like, hey, you
Currency.
want
I
to make
hate
different music.
I hate
But
Cash
that's not
Money Currency. Like
Yeah.
when my nigga Reem told me he was listening to Currency, I'm like, that black nigga from Cash Money? Like he was like, bro, Currency sick, bro. Stop. And I'm like, okay, bro.
Yeah, and
But
then
where
like
the
this
Cash
Cash
at,
Money
nigga?
made him wave
Like,
up a certain way.
Bro, where the Cash at Currency? Fucking
Knock if you buy Currency, oh, niggas know I'm heavy with the coke. Like, that Currency's so trash. I hate that Currency. Like, but then when I found, like, heard, you know, what he came after that, I was like, okay, you may be a nigga that needs to do your own thing where you're not trying to fit in for marketing scheme. Because not everybody is just that versatile.
And he got a shoe deal. He dropped some shoes to it, and them niggas, they sold out. He made money.
Currency is way better as an independent entity.
But
I think the thing is I want to figure out, because now, even now, the Currency now, the way that he's making music, the new beats he trying to rap to and shit, he's still trying to transcend into the pop world. And I think that Currency needs to be true to himself, but I think that, you know what I'm saying, it's just like the rubbing the elbows, and I feel like that might be the only thing that the label, and like I said, like how Javon said, it goes on your resume. If you trying to get something booked, like if I'm trying to get booked to do something and it's Universal on there versus just my name and you don't know my name, you can get an email from Universal Studios right now and be like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I feel like that might help, but I feel like Currency,
He been out too long.
I don't know, it's not that. I think it's the type of music. I think it's the type of music.
Right, music and it's 200.
It's
He
the type
got
of
too much music
makes.
out for him.
Currency
so
only
you
come
would
out
be
with like
surprised.
mixtapes and shit like
Right.
that.
Too much
Because he being independent only
features and
takes
shit,
you
like-
so far.
But what else would
No,
he
because I mean,
Like,
even
how
when
much further
even when
along,
Currency
like,
is being
it's
true
not-
to himself and he makes a song, his songs, like they might have hooks and shit, but he's not gonna make a whole.
But a
album
label's gonna
structure
force a
type thing.
feature, even though he might not want it. It's still gonna give him a crossover
I think
feature.
he'll do
We
features.
watch
too.
independent niggas all the time. You can tell when the independent nigga need to be on the label. When we was watching Uzi before he got signed, you knew Uzi needed to be signed. Because you'd be like, all right, that nigga's style is a style that can get big. He need to be there. But then we see a nigga like Max O'Cream that we fuck with, and we know a label ain't helping that nigga.
Right.
Because his style is too trap. It's too trap for a label, and it's not gonna work. He has to stay independent. It depends on what you bring to the
They
table.
be fired, but
Right, they ain't going that far. Like, Future made it, but bro,
Boozy's the only nigga to do that, bro.
Because
Like,
Future
Boozy's
can
super
sing
trash.
and Future got more talent than what people play.
But
He's
another
saying
thing
he
I-
can do a lot
with it-
more.
For me, I feel like
Future don't talk that much trap.
You're right. And
Future don't talk that
Not
much
no
trap. He
more.
really talk about money. Future
Yeah.
never really talked
Yes,
about
you
trap.
know, you're sure.
Future did not talk about killing niggas
I-
out
but
trap.
you're
niggas.
sure
Yeah,
I
killing niggas, but
killing niggas, but he
Nah,
talk about,
but he was
he do
trying-
talk
he
about
was
killing
trying-
niggas and he a half niggas.
Yeah,
killing you.
Yeah, he was
talks
trapping
about
hard.
trapping. He talks.
That
That's
shit
at
not
the
playing
beginning,
like
man, TI days and
the
stuff, yeah,
astronaut
he was-
mixtape, bro. He was Birds
Tell
take
me,
a bath, nigga.
tell me.
Birds take a bath, nigga.
Bro, what?
with
That's
G-
about money.
That was trap. Alright.
Bro,
Birds
I'm
Take a
talking about
Bath is
straight.
about
I'm
going,
talking
it's
about
about
straight
taking
trap
baths.
music. I'm
Yeah,
talking
take-
about straight trap music. Like we heard some straight
Yeah.
trap drill music. Like nigga run up in your house with a motherfucking 44 blast your ass. I'm talking about trap nigga music. And even in the videos, nigga, all the
Shit.
niggas is straight in there.
Bro, that shit happened
Shit,
after
like,
him,
bro,
though.
no,
Drill
Future's
came
not that
after-
nigga, bro.
Shit.
Bro,
You talking about drill versus trap?
Right.
Future definitely makes some trap music. Now
Right.
drill
He
music.
made-
I don't
Drill
know.
music,
But he made trap.
extra violent.
Bro,
But he
that's
made
what
trap.
we're talking about.
Nigga,
Niggas who
you
don't-
ain't
niggas
bro,
who-
shit.
A label.
He makes shit, bro. He make trap.
Future is signed to it. Like, what you mean? He's always been signed.
But you're right, man.
Nah,
If an
nigga,
independent
what?
nigga is sweet enough, he gets signed.
I think
Simple as that.
we're gonna get on a new topic, but I think we made a lot of great
Even
points.
see keep like Fredo, even that Future does not rap like how Fredo rap.
That's drill.
That's
Again.
drill.
That's not, bro.
Chicago
what?
drill music, bro.
Bro, Chicago, Fredo does not make that
Fredo
much
say
drill
he
music.
drill
hates
music,
bro.
bro.
That's drill.
Fredo got an upside down cross on his fucking face, bro. It's
That's
drill,
drill
bro.
music,
Yeah,
bro.
that's drill, bro. The point that we can get on a new topic. Motherfucking labels, do look on your resume. It's good backing.
Plus, I feel like
It's
you
good money.
gotta go with the like.
Order management
Another
did that
thing, like,
raise.
hey, like I feel like my nigga made one of the worst decisions. Like I feel like him not signing with Jay and deciding he was gonna do his own kind of thing with F and shit. One of the biggest mistakes he made. And he made, and he was in between. He was like independent with a label. He got his own imprint
But
with
see,
his own shit.
man.
And that
Jay
fucked
signing
it
with
up.
Jay-Z is kind of
Nah.
different because Jay-Z
I think-
is on the curvature of what I'm speaking to for the
Like,
future.
He's
He's on the curvature
But
of
I-
the future of what
But
I'm saying.
if Lupe should have, looking at how his
he's
career
doing
went, looking at how his career went with Atlantic and shit like that, I think that's
Did Jay-Z own Def Jam at that point yet?
He should have.
Jay-Z
This
this
was
is
right
So
around when
he owned Def Jam
This
at
is
that point.
when-
Is
this
Def
was
Jam
first
owned by
album,
anything
This
else?
is
he
this
had
is his
that-
first
But
album.
is
Where he
Def Jam owned
was,
by
listen to
anything
what I'm
else?
saying.
I'm asking you a
like
question.
you keep asking it. He did.
Nice.
He was right when he was signing Kanye shit. It was right then. So he was president of Def Jam and shit like that. He should have went with Jay then instead of signing the deal with Atlantic, because he ended up having trouble with them anyway. But it's one of those things where to me he got fucked up because one, Lupe was their Atlantic's devices. What they wanted to do was bad for him. I think Jay-Z from a business director and what Def Jam does, they would have been more in line from Kroger shit. But two, like, it's one of those things where Lupe doesn't need to be left to his own devices, because when he gets left to his own devices, he does shit that's way too political. It's like, all right, bro, I don't want to hear this shit. But at the same time, I don't want to hear you, like, at the wrong label. That's another thing. That's the right label.
Okay,
like,
but you're saying he signed to a label, which is Atlantic. First thing, okay, which one about rather not to or not sign?
Like,
so we're saying, when you were saying he should have signed with Jay-Z, did Jay-Z own Def Jam
He was
at that
president.
time? Okay, so he owned it. Okay, so he owned that. Thank you. That was
he
my
wasn't
question.
the owner, but he was president. There's a difference between being an owner.
Okay then, thank you for bringing that. That's what I'm asking. I'm asking a question. Does he own it? On the curvature of the future of what we're talking, what I'm asking about. God bless you. As far as somebody breaking the mold and changing something up and owning their own shit. Somebody owning their own shit, like Jay-Z is starting to do, like Cash Money, if they would have dropped Universal, was able to do. If they get to a point to where artists are owning their own shit and doing that shit, and I feel like the money will be kept more in house. The only thing is I just wonder if it'll be the same sort of monster with if the artist owns it, because I mean nobody's trying to do nothing for free. If I build a company that's going to help to distribute it and get your shit out, we want a little bit of a cut, but maybe there's not as many loopholes.
But I don't think people really think about the money like labels really put in though. So that, like, that's what I'm saying. Is like,
yeah, but when they talk about the money that labels really put in and shit like that, it wouldn't be so much of a fucking discontentment with labels if that ratio was even. If it wasn't so much of they making it seem like they doing all this shit when really I was doing all this shit prior, and now I signed with them niggas and they getting a big cut of my money, but they're really not doing that much. If it's at a point to where, like, you know what I'm saying, okay, look, I got my own distribution, my own management deals, and I got my own shit to where I'm getting to put myself in these positions, and I've built this to where the money is going out, but I'm watching the money, and I got people that can watch the money to where I know that I'm not getting fucked out of a good portion.
you know what
of my
I would
money
say
and
to you
shit.
if I'm the label guy? You're just not a star, bro. Like, we got the resources. If we got the resources, we can't make.
But that's the thing. That's what the label would believe. But that's what would be a motherfucking preconceived notion that everybody was trying to a label.
Like, for
before it's
instance,
able to be proven.
even with my
I feel
nigga
like
Currency,
Drake
he's not
would
a
be
star.
exactly.
He's
Drake
not a
would be
star.
a star with or fucking without where he's at. If he was able to do the same songs with Lil Wayne and rub the same elbows, the same motherfuckers he rubbed them with, Drake would be who he is. Like Jay-Z said, niggas try to say they made hove, okay, make another hove then. Nigga, I'm me, period, dot. And that's what I'm trying to speak to. If you are talented, business acumen is going to take some discipline and it's going to be difficult. But I'm saying it don't have to always be via a label.
I never said that.
You kind of saying that. You said that with the shit. You said with shitty people they need. I get that. I'm saying.
No, I didn't say it was shitty though. I just said it depends on what you're doing. Like,
that's definitely it. It
like,
depends on
well,
what
I'm
you're
saying-
for instance, like for
But I'm saying with somebody with their own, I'm talking about going towards the future. Just like to the original point what you were saying with Lupe with Jay-Z. Jay-Z's president of Def Jam, so he's already got the scope of one person with an anomaly, but now you got Chance popping up with the same type of scope. You got people like Young Dolph and them trying to do the same type of thing, but